What's going on, guys? Today is another Minecraft video where I'm not on my usual redstone world. I was working on my kit PvP, which I will be giving an update on. Don't worry, I'm sure he wants it. But let's say that you are on Java, or let's say that you've seen Java videos, or you've played old Minecrafts, which was edition, I think. I don't know. This should look quite familiar to you. Like this setup, regular T flip-flop, that doesn't really work. This doesn't work either. None of these T flip-flops work. And usually, what a T flip-flop does is, if you didn't know, they would convert a button signal, or they'd convert a button signal into a system. So right here, it would make a 0-tick pulse. Then over here, and it would push this piston like that. And then it would usually do that. So it would make a button into a lever. Now, in Bedrock, this is quite a bit more complicated. This is the system for that now. Here it is. It's a big mess of redstone wires, but I'll briefly explain what's going on here. So, due to some changes, we can't use anything, but I've thought, I'm pretty sure there's a way of doing it, but I thought of a way to make it more efficient. So I have a dropper here that gets active. When it gets activated, it goes into this hopper, and it picks up that item signal over here, which then goes up here, which is a one strength redstone, which goes into this repeater, which goes into this block, which under it is the piston, which goes into redstone dust, which leads all the way over here, which I'll explain what that does in a minute. This will be important in just a moment, but what it does is this redstone goes over here, and usually, it goes over here, and after 6 ticks, it would activate this piston right here. Yeah, after 6 ticks. Then after that, it also goes up to where the light is. Now, this area not only does activate the dropper, but it leads to over here, where there is a sticky piston, well, usually if it's the second time you're clicking, this is what turns it off, right? So let's say you clicked it, there's now an item in here, this whole redstone thing's activated, this redstone line goes all the way here so that this item doesn't go back into this dropper, and so it makes it like a lever's turned on in that point. To turn off the lever, in this case, we press it again, which would activate the dropper, but the dropper would do nothing, of course, because there's nothing in it. Then it would activate these 2 repeaters, which make sure that this one doesn't intersect. So this repeater is so that it doesn't intersect with the redstone dust, and this repeater is for it to get through here. After it goes through this block, it activates this redstone dust, which activates this redstone repeater, which goes into that redstone torch, which then goes into the sticky piston. Now what happens is this sticky piston lowers, and because this signal shuts off, since that signal's shut off now, this item hopper, or this hopper is allowed to put the item back into the dropper. Now in the process of this, what would happen is this would go back out, and so since this would still be powered theoretically, but since this went out and now the item's back in the dropper, this item hopper isn't powering anymore, which lets the piston go back up. That made no sense at all, but oh wow, that sounded a lot better in my head. But this is how it would work. Let's get rid of this. Oh, that's not good. Okay, on to the tutorial. So what you're gonna want is a dropper, a hopper, a comparator, a piston, a lot of redstone, a lot of building blocks, and a lot of repeaters. 2 glass, and a button, and like a source that you're powering it into. Which, yeah, the source where you would power it into is, right over here. This is the power source. Like, let's see, you were having a button that were to activate a piston door. This is the redstone line that you'd connect to the piston door. Okay, let's get to it. So right now I'm just gonna grab the essentials for now. Oh, two sticky pistons, not one, two sticky pistons. I should probably like write down what. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. There will be. I don't know about the bonus redstone. I'm kind of tired, so let's see. So this is the setup you're gonna want so far. Then in front of the item, in front of the hopper that's facing towards your dropper, because that needs to be a dropper, or else it won't work. Redstone comparator needs to be in front. It can be on or off. I don't think it makes a difference. I'd recommend turning it off just in case, because I'm not sure. Then a block over here, 2 blocks like this. Redstone dust. Like that. So we have redstone dust on top of here. Yeah, like that. Then piston here. Let's move our block there. And there. So it goes here. Then here. Wait, I'm gonna check actually. Oh, okay, my bad, I messed up. This is what you should have so far. So 2 glass, but redstone, so redstone on top of all those. Nothing on top of here. 1 tick piston, not 2 tick. Oh, that's supposed to be a 1 tick. So this is what you should have so far. The next thing is gonna want to have blocks leading over to the dropper. Once you have blocks leading over to the dropper, there you are. This is the setup you should have so far. Right, okay. So the next thing that you're probably going to want is block here. Grab a redstone torch, which I forgot to mention. Put there. Let me check again. Sorry, it's late. I usually don't do this. What the heck? What the heck is going on here? I just explained this. What? What? Oh, right. Okay. My bad. Okay.
What's a bedrock T flip flop?
Blah blah blah. So on the bedrock edition, Usually I would activate a button into a lever. Yeah. So instead of a button doing, hold on. Bonk. Instead of a button doing this, it would do this. I'm tired. Okay, so, my bad. You're supposed to have a stone button in front of you. This is the setup you should have so far. Then, after that, you're gonna want to, sorry, here, I have that. Oh, right, you need to put that one forward, put this here, bring that up. So, glass or slab should be here, doesn't matter. Repeater here, repeater here, repeater here. Then the rest you want to fill in with redstone, just like this. Solid block here. Get rid of this redstone. Remember that that's not powered. No, it's not. That's good. My bad. You need the redstone line. Let's do that. I'm pretty sure that's not what I did here. So, what you're gonna want to do now is you're gonna add a piston. Your second piston. It's gonna be over here. A solid block here. Then you want to add a 4-tick, then a 3-tick, and then just connect it up with redstone. This can be a solid block, or it can just be redstone. It's whatever you have more of. And finally, should finish off by placing redstone dust here, and 2 redstone dust, like that. Then you should put an item in the dropper and wire up the thing. It's probably a better design to this, but this is the one I thought of, so yeah. So just have this, and I'm pretty sure you need a repeater here. Whatever, I don't think you do. This is the output line, just letting you know, so you don't need to connect it over here. Like, it can be connected to a piston or something. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I did everything here, right? So let's activate it. Great, I didn't do it right. What the heck is this? Does that need to be slabbed? Is glass not? You've gotta be kidding me, dude. Oh, hell no. What's going on? Oh. Okay. So you want to reroute these to, okay. Break that repeater, but it won't work. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Repeater here. Replace that with the repeater there. that. I didn't want to delay that anymore, but I guess I will. What happened here? Why isn't this working? Is this piston being activated by something? Oh, why didn't this work? Okay. Oh. Silly me. I forgot. I didn't get perspectives there. Added glass there. Redstone repeater. Solid block over here. Redstone dust. Now your thing should be done. So, what you should have is your button, dropper, hopper with an item, all this stuff. And the stuff that I changed is over here. So what you should have is this redstone line should be going all the way over here. You don't need that button. You should have a repeater 4 blocks in from the original up point. A repeater 1 block after that. And then, three repeaters 1 block after that. A block here at the piston. Oh, my brain. So you should have 7 ticks of delay over here for the piston, and then glass block under the fourth. After the 4th repeater, and then 2 redstone dust leading down to this redstone torch, which powers this sticky piston, which pulls a block up here. Do not forget that you don't need a slab there. You can have a solid block if you want, but I'm gonna keep the slab there. This was a kind of funky tutorial thing since it's late and I need to probably go to bed, but that is how you make a bedrock edition T flip-flop. This looks like a much better design, but I think it's like about the same. There's not a lot of differences. I guess I'll do bonus redstone. So from my PvP, I'm updating the Ewok map. So I have to have a button combination lock, because people won't nicely unflick them every time they go in. So right here, this is the reset button. Can have like the wrong code and stuff. Uh-oh, wrong code. What if it's 1, 2, 3? Nope. Reset. It's 2, 3. It activates it and then it closes behind you. Then you can go back out. Alright, let's explain how to do this. I will not be writing a build tutorial for this. It's way too long and I need to go to bed. I'm pretty sure I can just explain it. You can copy it. So, on a button, then a solid block here. Which right behind that solid block that was behind your button, you should have a dropper. A hopper that's facing into it. With a redstone comparator, with the generally same design, with a any solid block connecting to redstone dust, which then connects to a redstone repeater. And for now, you want to have a grass block here, but make sure that below it there's a 2 block. There's 2 blocks of space down here. You want that. Then you're going to want to have redstone dust here. Then you want to have redstone dust here. Then glass. So, glass over here. Then 2. I don't think you need 2 whatever. 2 glass blocks over here. which then connect all the way back like this. So you'd have up for 4 blocks, down for 2, and then you should be connected with this redstone being above this item hopper, so that you should be able to, you know, it should be able to lock in place just like the other mechanism. Okay. I'm now going to quickly explain the reset system. So the reset system, same concept, solid block, button. Then behind that solid block is a redstone line that tracks all the way down to over here, where there's this redstone torch, and this redstone torch is powering all these pistons. But the one we'll focus on right now is this piston. This piston is powering up, which is next to this sticky piston, which is over here. And so that piston's on. This solid block over here, so it can go like this. And then there needs to be a repeater here facing towards the solid block. Then you need to have redstone dust curling around like this, going up to the previously mentioned repeater, which is up here in the system where you place your 2 glass blocks. So right now, if you don't want this lever to be flicked in your code, then you want it to be a repeater. But if you want it to be flicked in your code, then you want it to be a redstone torch. Now, if you do have this system, this is like a segment that you just copy and paste over and over, and it doesn't matter how long the system is. It can be as long as you want. And you can make each code different and all that. So, yeah. For here I have the 2, 3, so these are redstone. But you have to make sure that this blah, blah, blah. So you have to make sure that since these redstone torches are connected to one redstone line, these redstone lines, or more of the fact that this over here, this needs to be connected redstone all the way to this block over here. So if you're having a big line, what you're going to want to do is you're going to have this system right here. So repeater or like a torch, so over here, so go like this, winding all the way over there. By the way, this is powering that one. It's pretty obvious, but some people don't know that. It's powering over here. This one over here. Oh, and that one. So, right, it should be connected to here. So, this entire system over here is the one you want. So, right. Everything here, if your code is incorrect, everything here should be on. This redstone line should be on. And all these repeaters should be on. Every single one should be on. And if it's not, you need to fix it. And I'll do an in-depth tutorial about this. But they need to be facing this grass block with the previously mentioned piston, which behind it is a sticky piston that leads up to here, where the glass blocks is. The output needs to be a redstone inverter. So you want to have this, and then if you're doing like a really compact redstone, and you if you can't do this, you can't have a redstone dust over here, then you can have a target block and then a redstone torch. But you don't need that. So if the code is incorrect, this should be off. Well, actually, you don't need that there, but if you're doing like a door, like I am doing here, you want to have that off. But it really depends on what you're doing. So I'll just explain why this is here. So, sorry. So over here, this redstone torch, if right now, if you just want to connect it, then that means if you have it wrong, whatever you have connected is going to be on. So if you have it wrong, then it'll be on. But if you have it wrong and you do this, then it'll only turn on, this section will only turn on when the code is right. And if you're doing a door and you need it to last a tiny bit, then you can have this system right here, which lasts about as long as I showed you. This one was a kind of crappy redstone video, so sorry about that, but it is 124, so, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed, whatever, this video. I'm not sure anyone would actually watch this for a tutorial, but if you did, sorry about that. I hope you have a nice day, and bye.